You mentioned the Panama Canal, and I would have guessed that was the toughest. Certainly, the opposition was widespread. How did you get hooked on the issue of the Panama Canal?
Yeah, well, I certainly didn't wish it. I didn't ask for it. But when it was clear that President Carter was going to submit the treaty for ratification, I knew it was going to be a controversial issue, and I devised what for me was the best approach to it. I divided my staff into two parts, an A team and a B team, and commissioned one to write the material supporting the treaty and one to write the material opposing the treaty. And let me take a look at it. It makes logical good sense. It may not be sound politics, but that's the way I did it. And then I traveled to Panama a couple of times, and I was leader then, and I took a person with me who was for it, a person who was against it, and we went down and we called on General Trios and others. And anyway, finally though, I'd run out of ways to avoid the issue and read all the papers and decided it was a close call, but we, the United States, is going to be better off ratifying the treaty in the hope that the Panamanian government would be our friend and ally and we'd be better off. And I did that. And it was a hugely unpopular vote among many Republicans. Jack Danforth, by the way, Senator Danforth from Missouri was one of the hardy band that supported me on that as Republicans. And Danforth came into my office one day during the debate and says, "Howard," says, "I've just gotten back from Missouri, and I've discovered something I never knew before. We're a state of 11 million people who have a single unifying thought. That is that they can't live another day without the Panama Canal."
I guess.
But that's the mechanism by which I did it. Deep down inside, I thought it was the right thing to do. I think it was the right thing to do. I think it's proven to be the right thing to do. I've traveled to Panama once or twice since, and
I was there with you not long
Yes, you
ago.
were, and I'm pleased to say that the canal is well run, maybe better than we ran it. The country is genuinely our friend, and I think it would not have been so had we rejected that treaty. So I think it was the right decision.